hope you're well. Welcome to my video on how to put up a garden mirror. Yesterday I went out to the range and I bought this fabulous mirror. It was reduced. It's just a normal indoor mirror which has been treated with some sealant so it can be okay to be outside. As you can see, I've got this very boring grey wall which is the side of my summer house, and I just want to add a mirror just to let some light in, give a bit of colour, a bit of difference, and just add some interest to this corner of the garden. So what you are going to need, you're going to need a screwdriver with a screw attachment on. You're going to need tape measure, spirit level, something to mark up. I've just got a Sharpie here, and a couple of screws depending on the mirror that you have. So I'm putting my mirror onto a wooden surface. If you're putting it onto a brick wall or something a bit more solid, you may need to do pilot holes with a drill and then put some raw plugs in. But I'm just drilling into wood, so I can go straight into the wood with the screw. Now, with your screws, it is important to make sure you have decent length screws. Because you're hanging something that is a mirror, that's heavy, you don't want it to drop and fall off. Lord knows, I do not need the 7 years bad luck that comes with breaking a mirror at the moment. So make sure you have long enough screws, but also not too long that they're going to come through the other side of the wood and poke out. You don't want that. Okay, so the first thing to do is to measure the space that you want it on. Because I want mine centrally, I want to find the central point, and then I can measure from there the mirror in order to hang it. Now we need to measure the back of the mirror. So we need to measure from one edge where we've got one hook to the other, which is 60 centimeters. Don't forget, we're not measuring the length of the mirror itself. You need to measure exactly where your hooks come. Where the tip of the hooks are is where it will hook on, so that's where you want your screws. We have measured this space here between the window and the end of the summer house, which is 194 centimeters, which, bearing in mind my maths is terrible, is 97 to the midpoint. So then this is the back of my mirror. So it's 60 centimeters across, which is 30 centimeters either side, but importantly, we need to take 1 centimeter off that each end because it's approximately 1 centimeter in each end in the back of my mirror for the hooks. So providing you've marked your midpoint, we now know that I need 29 centimeters each side of that midpoint. So let's get those marks on the wall. And then once you've made those markings, get yourself a long straight edge in your spirit level. You can use your straight edge with your spirit level on the top to make sure that your marks are even, so you know exactly what points you're going to screw your 2 holes in. If you haven't got a straight edge, you can of course use the top of your mirror with your spirit level on the top, but just be careful not to mark the mirror. Now I know exactly where my holes need to go. I've got my screwdriver, I've got my screws. Let's get this up. And so, there you have it. One garden mirror up on the side of the wall. Thank you all for watching. I hope you found this video useful and informative. If you did, hit the subscribe button, the like, and leave a comment below. Thank you, and I'll see you all again soon.